My expectations for this workout was slightly under average because I'm not on squatting every day now, so I'm working out differently. I'm using higher reps, so I wasn't sure if my strength was there or just deadlift in general because I haven't deadlifted also in like at least a week and a half. But and the weights did feel a little heavier than usual, but 345 for 8, which was the 345 was the higher end of the weight that the app recommended, right? I think it was like 330 to 345. So I did 345 for 8, RP 7, I would say, maybe even 6, but I'm gonna just say 7. And my best on squat every day was 365 for 8, RP 10. So I'd say it's probably RP 6 more like actually. But and I put my numbers, and the app recommended me 325 for 8, which was the set 2 of only 2 sets, right? But at the time I only put RP 7, so if I put RP 6, it probably would have been even higher than 325. So in the app I'll just leave it as RP 7, but it probably would have been RP 6. So deadlift went pretty well, I think. I'll have to get used to these higher reps now for deadlifts for the next, I think, 12 weeks, next 11 weeks of the hypertrophy block. But I think especially like week 3 and like every 3 weeks, like every third week, right? Like weeks 3, 6, 9, there's gonna be the highest volume and intensity also goes up. I think for during this block, so people at least like what 4 or 5 sets of 8 on deadlift. So I'm gonna like really aim lower on the weight for that. And now what's after this was squats, combination squats, which is low bar for me. Because the weights is lighter than usual, and the app recommended me 170 to 255 because they call it technique sets. These were really easy for me, like RP 1, I will say, RP 2, 3 max. Did feel heavier on racking it than usual because I haven't done low bar squats in like a week and a half. And I feel kind of weird doing weights this low as a working set. Because I have an ego, right? I like to lift at least 285, 300 pounds on my squats if it's low bar. But I need to drop that ego because I'm more of a hypertrophy program focused on not hitting maximum RPE, right? And being honest with myself. So those 2 sets went pretty easily. After that, my girlfriend here recorded for me my 4 sets of single leg hamstring curls. My hamstrings are looking good there. But this set 40 pounds was, say, RP like 3 to 4, and then I did 55 pounds for 2 more sets. It was like the RP gets a lot higher, and then by the 4th set I lowered the weight to 50 pounds instead of 55, and I could only do like 11 or something like that. So it was like RP 10. So I really like doing these hamstring curls. They're pretty low impact in terms of your CNS and your overall body recovery, right? It's just your hamstrings mainly. If you do something like the RDL or good morning, they impact your lower back and your glutes. So I like these hamstring curls. So there will be 3 more sets of these, and then after that I did front planks, so planks. With using good form, I was only able to do around a minute, a bit more than a minute, like a few seconds more than a minute. And I recorded 2 of the 3 sets. The 3rd set, my phone didn't record for some reason, but planks were really hard, especially after squats and deadlifts. But I think a pretty good 3rd day of a workout of this first week. And things are gonna be about the same in terms of the exercises every week, except that just be more volume or a max top set or like RB10, right? Or like maybe a deload week on week 4, week 8, week 12. So I'm getting the groove of things now. Just don't know how the volume will impact me. I think it depends on also on how I rate my experience, like my fatigue and everything. By the end of the first week, like end of every week, I can rate things differently, and it'll make the next week a little easier, a little harder, depending on how I feel. So I'm gonna go easier on that to make sure that I don't like get overblown with volume, because I heard that at least the older version of this app gives a lot of sets. Like I heard like 10 sets of squats, like 10 by 10 or like something crazy for hypertrophy. But anyways, I'm gonna end the commentary here. Pretty good workout. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Peace.